Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm just doing a light wipe down here on the Camaro. Again, I rarely drive this car. I usually drive it in nice weather, but man, it's been really gloomy here, and it's been some days it's drizzle, and so I haven't really taken it out. It's already June time frame here. June gloom, as I say, and we had May gray. So we're gonna go ahead and discuss a product here that for maintenance on a car like this, where maybe it's your garage driven vehicle, or even if you're daily driving and you keep your car relatively clean, use an interior detailer to keep your car clean until it's ready for that deep clean, maybe once or twice a year, and then or quarterly. It just depends on how, what type of use the car is. If it's daily, I'd probably recommend a quarterly system. If it's a garage car like this, I'd probably recommend like 2 times a year, every 6 months. Kind of redo the leather here. Actually, I'm probably gonna redo the leather today here, because I want to kind of just nourish it, because it's a little stiff right here, and this is the bolster setup here. So I'm just gonna reapply color lock leather shield. I'm not gonna do the leather protector. It doesn't need it at the moment, so I'm just gonna do leather shield here, just to kind of increase the abrasion resistance so it doesn't tear here, because it's, like I said, it's getting a little wrinkly here on there. But in the meantime, normally what I do with this type of car is I just use an interior detailer. It doesn't matter which one, they all work and they'll do a pretty good job of it. Now, this one was sent to me by Eddie Cologne. Hopefully you guys are subscribed to his channel by now. This is from Drive Auto Appearance. It's called Lux Cockpit Detailer. And if you want the directions, they don't put the directions on the bottle here, so you can just use your phone, use the QR code, and it takes you to directions of the product, which I already read. Basically, this is a typical interior detailer. Spray it on your towel, brush, whatever you want to do. Wipe off any excess and you're good to go. And I will read it here. It says, Lux Cockpit Detailer is the ideal solution for quick interior cleaning. Its oil-free formula is safe to use on leather, plastic, alcantara, textiles, and other surfaces, removing light grime and contaminants while leaving a fresh smell and clean feel. Lux Cockpit Detailer is ideal for in-between detailing sessions, interior touch-ups, and maintenance cleaning. So there you go. So if you're in between your deep cleans, this is where you use a product like this. Now, there's different ways you can use this. You can use this with a microfiber towel. You can use it with your favorite brush of choice. I have this Car Pro brush here that they sent me. Oh man, this is when they first came out with the black handles. Now that I think they switched over to orange. I don't know. Like I said, these are pretty old, but the material here is the same. And the guy that I did that came up here for the Lincoln MKZ for the DIY detail, he gave me a knockoff curve ball, which I don't know what I'm going to use this for. But this is a knockoff to that, and it looks like exactly the same. I'm sure the bristles are different. One thing I did notice is when he gave it to me, this had like a waxy type residue on the fibers that I had to wash out, and it looks like they're all out. So I haven't used this. I don't know if I'm going to use this for interiors or for tire dressings, but again, you normally would do that. Now, at the same time, I was doing some 303 rubber seal protectant on the rubber of the seals here on the car, so I was cleaning those as well to do everything at one time. So let me put this stuff there for a minute. Okay, so normally what I would do, because my car is just has light dust and things of that nature, I don't need a deep clean. I would normally just a couple sprays in the towel, and I would just go over the leather seat. I'll tell you what, that this thing is going to be an allergy trigger, at least for me. What I mean by that is the citrus type scent. I can feel it. This has got the same effect that CarPro Inner QD does to me with that product, with the citrus type scent. Like I said, I can feel it already. Hit me in the back of the throat, and it hit me in the nose. So just wipe it in, wipe it off. Anyway, that's not a bad thing. I'm just saying that some people who are more sensitive, like I am, to certain products, it will trigger allergies. So pretty straightforward as to wiping it off. Again, I will just add another spray. Again, this seat's not too dirty, and I'm just going to put color lock leather sealant right over this. I'm not going to do any panel wipes or anything like that. This is not going to leave any residue behind. And then just to kind of make sure, I'll reach in here and wipe down this inner console. Now, I don't eat in this car, I don't drink in this car, so I don't need to wipe off any crazy stuff. And if I wanted to, actually I'm just gonna wipe down this leather seat with this one. Wipe down this leather seat here. Wipe out this inner plastic edge. Again, this is all part of your maintenance regiment here. And I'll just take another towel and kind of just go over the surface. I can tell that this is not leaving any residue behind that needs a secondary towel. Just flip your towel over to the clean side. Pretty straightforward. Kept the finish OEM like. Yeah, these seats still feel pretty soft, so I probably don't. I'm just gonna add leather shield on top of it from Color Lock. So I'll just go over it like that. I can just get my steering wheel, get my cluster gauge here, just lightly wipe it. Steering wheel, because I haven't driven this in a couple weeks, it's not dirty. And you can see my steering wheel didn't pick up any dirt on there. Just wipe it off. Actually, I'm probably going to use leather protector on the steering wheel to keep this good. It feels clean. So again, you just go around your interior, just keep doing that, and you're good to go. You can see it works on leather, which this is the cluster gauge, hard plastic. Here's another hard plastic here. So just take a towel, wipe down the hard plastic edges. Again, I'm not here cleaning up heavy dirt and grime because this car's clean. I'll just flip it over to a dry side. Okay, so there's that. Here's a piece of vinyl. And I want to just showcase how it does with this type of brush. So I'm just gonna use a small brush, probably just prime the fibers in there. One spritz here. Eddie did show this on his channel with this, but yeah, you can look at that lather on there. So if you're a fan of lather, there you go. To me, it doesn't really matter if my product lathers or not. If that's something you like, yeah, by all means, go for it. It's a real soft way to do it. Come back and wipe that off. And it's good to go. So I just want to kind of just show that aspect of it. If you like lather, this is going to be a product for you that you like with your favorite detailing brush. You know, if you have the curve bolt style brush, you can use it. If you have one of these small type of brushes, you can use that. And it does a good job. So there you go, man. Completely clean. Did not alter the appearance of my interior. It feels clean. And I'm good to go. So just like wipe up here. I'm going to use it on the dash here in a minute. I just want to kind of give you guys an idea how to use this. Works pretty good. I mean, I'm not cleaning heavily soiled interior here. I'm just kind of maintaining my own personal car here. And so that's where an interior detailer comes into play, is your maintenance touch-ups, how to keep it clean. Now you can use this on coatings. It's not going to degrade so if you have a leather coating here or some sort of interior coating, it's not going to degrade it. What's really going to degrade it is if I go really hard, I'm going to town, scrubbing really hard, using the Auto Fiber Scrub Ninja, that type of product, where that's a little bit more aggressive. That will remove the leather coating that you have on there, or the leather sealant if you have that, or an interior coating on the hard plastics and rubber and that type of thing. So kind of keep that in mind, that depending on how aggressive you go with your application type, whether it's a towel or a heavy duty bristle brush, Scrub Ninja, that type of thing, then you're getting into deep cleaning territory, which you don't need to do if you maintain your car on a bi-weekly type basis. So I just want to kind of just share that. Again, this is from Drive Auto Appearance. This is their Lux Cockpit detailer. So far works fine. I mean, I have no complaints using it. Like I said, for me, the only thing that's probably going to get me is the scent, because I can feel it hit me in the back of the throat and in the nose when I used it. And just pick the back of the seat, and I'm done with this driver's side. I actually already did the dash off camera, so I cheated on you guys there. Okay, and that's it. I've already wiped down that back seat, and I am good to go with cleanup on the driver's side. So just want to give you guys a quick look at Lux Cockpit detailer from Drive Auto Appearance. I want to thank Eddie for sending this out to me, and again, we've been going back and forth sending each other stuff. So if you haven't got any comments or questions, go ahead and post down below. If you're interested in this product, go ahead and post down below. I will post a link to where you can get it. I don't have a discount code for that, so I don't know if anybody does. But again, just go ahead and feel free to try it out. They have other good products. Eddie sent me other products as well from Drive Auto Appearance. Pretty happy with the way this works. So works good. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this up for the rest of the bottle here. I mean, I barely touched it, just using it here. So there's plenty to go. You can see it, you know, creates a pretty good foam in the bottle. So there is some surfactants in there. I will go ahead and pop the deck lid and wipe down the deck lid. I'll wipe down the passenger side, and I'm done wiping down the interior of the Camaro. And I will come back and just put a layer of leather shield on top of this, and I am done. So again, thanks for watching. I will catch you on the next one.